coin shop yesterday, and I found something that was awesome. Also, look, I have handlebars. Vroom, vroom. Handlebars. But back to what I got. Card. I got the complete set of Susan B. Anthony's plus the shiny proofs. And they're all in like really, really, really good condition, which makes me very, very happy. But no, along with this, it came in a neat box. Pretty sure that's a company. So if it is, you should definitely go check out their stuff, because this came from, they can't be that bad. But they also gave me a little card with information on Susan B. Anthony and information on the coins themselves, which is really cool, because that means it saves me from having to drone on with the information that's in here. But let's take a closer look at the coins. You can see the proofs over here. Those are my favorites, because I mean, just in proofs alone, I have roughly $42. I only paid $37 for the set, so already at a profit. Susan B. Anthony's weren't widely liked. They're kind of like the Ike dollars. I mean, I like Ike dollars, and I like Susan B. Anthony's. But unfortunately, they did not receive the wide public acceptance that they needed to in order to stay American currency. And the problem with the Susan B. Anthony's was that they were about the same size as a quarter, so people would accidentally spend them as quarters. Although funny enough, the only reason they made them was because they were cheaper to make than the Sacagawea dollars, and they needed dollar coins for vending machines for stamps. So, now I'm going to read to you all this information about Susan B. Anthony. Just a warning, my reading skills, although I can read to myself just fine, but reading to other people, I could probably work on it. So, one of America's first feminists. Lovely. What have I gotten myself into? Okay. One of America's first feminists, Susan B. Anthony's tireless crusade for women's suffrage was one of the most heroic battles in national history. Have they not heard of war? Those things can get pretty tireless. It was one among many noble causes to which Anthony dedicated her life's work. Okay. After settling with her family home near Rochester, New York in 1849, Anthony met several leading abolitionists of the time, including Frederick Douglass and William Henry Channing. It was then that her you know what? Instead of droning on and on, because there's one part where she fought through catcalls and slurs. We're just going to hit the key points, which they have, you know, just so nicely provided on that side. So, 1820, born in near Adams, Massachusetts. 1837, enrolled in Deborah Molson's female seminar. 1846, began teaching at, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's an academy in upstate New York, though. It's just a whole bunch of C's and A's and shit. 1852, attended First Women's Right Convention in Syracuse, New York. You know, I once went to one of those wearing an MRE t-shirt. I wasn't there long. They were not very happy with me. In 1856, became principal New York agent for the American Anti-Slavery Society. Well, that's good. That is something I can agree with. No one should ever be enslaved. 1869, formed the National Woman's Suffrage Movement with Stanton. You see, that I don't mind. That was the original feminism. They had a cause. And it was not just take anything that I can get. But you see, they also had a stopping point. All they wanted was the right to work, the right to vote, and the right to drive. So yeah, I can agree with that. Because I work, I vote, and I drive. But I don't want to be called some he, she, pony, something or other. I'm quite happy being called a female. I mean, I have all the parts. So, 1888, founded the International Council of Women. 1900s, helped force Rochester University admit women as students. Well, hey, she did a good thing. She did a good thing. And then 1906, died in Rochester at age 86. Well, she lived a long life. Good for her. There's also some information on the back, but it's pretty much telling you what I already did. That people accidentally spent dollars as quarters, so they stopped making them. That's why you make it just a wee bit bigger, bud. Just a wee bit bigger. But anyways, now that we have gotten through this, I have something awesome to show you because I just finally finished it and I am very proud of myself and I wanted to share it with y'all. You ready for this? So, every now and then, I'll have a little bit of time to sit down and paint. Now, for about the past month, I've been spending about an hour on this a day. So, are y'all ready? This is my baby. Isn't it beautiful? It took me a long, long time to finish this. But now that it's done, I get to take it to Michael's and have it put in a nice frame. But now the paint finally dried this morning. But the one thing that I really want y'all to look at is the eyeballs. They look like they're staring into you. They see what you do in the shower. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!